Hi, it's Gordon here with week 5 of 2012, a year with Mya-Moe Unscripted. And this week's topic is marketing. It's one of my favorite topics because marketing is like this big puzzle that you're trying to solve, and you've got to look at all parts of the business to really understand it. I think to many people, and especially artisans, luthiers, marketing is a bad term. They think of it like some kind of sleazy salesperson. But in fact, I think marketing is fascinating and challenging. And really, for me, for us, it's the process of identifying the fit between what we make and what our customer wants. And once we've found that fit, it is honing it, continuing, because it's always changing. And so it's figuring out how the product and the company needs to change along with the market and the collection of customers. And then how do we connect those two? How do we reach between Mya-Moe and the customer base? So for us, it all started when we built the first few ukuleles and went to the Portland Uke Fest in the summer of 2008 and met the ukulele players. And they were just so different than guitar players, even though they're often the same person. But when they pick up a ukulele, they get a smile on their face, and there are no rules. And I said to Shar, these are the people that I want to build for. And what we saw was an opportunity. In the guitar market, you've got people like Martin and Taylor and Gibson making very high quality but high volume of instruments. And then you've got people like, let's say, Collings or Santa Cruz and others building very high quality, more expensive and semi-custom instruments, and a lot of custom builders. So I don't really think there's a place in the market for a new guitar builder. In addition, in my opinion, guitar players are not that open to innovation. There's the guitar design and building is very well established. Whereas in the ukulele market, people are very open to all sorts of woods and tones and looks and sizes and styles and shapes. Furthermore, when I looked at the market in 2008, what I saw is some custom builders, high-end, $3,000 and up, let's say, and then high-volume producers, generally products coming over from China, and then, of course, a number of Hawaiian builders, but building quality instruments, by the way. In fact, all of those are quality instruments. But what I didn't see was someone that was building a reasonable volume of handmade instruments that were in the $1,500 part of the market. And that is essentially where we saw our opportunity. And so what was essential to us was to decide who is our customer and who isn't our customer. And making that distinction is incredibly important. So the key decision for us is that we were going to make about 200 instruments a year, just Shar and I. And in order to do that, we were going to have to standardize on the instrument. In fact, for a while, we only made tenors. And, you know, it's not quite Henry Ford where you can have any color as long as it's black. But really, we let our wood and the uniqueness of each set of wood be the thing that is custom about our instrument. And for us, it is matching that wood and its tone and its aesthetics to the customer. It is that makes each instrument unique. But we do not do things like custom inlays and custom sizes and changes like that. There's just a limited number of things that we do, and it's because we said we want to concentrate on tone and playability. And in my mind, to do that means it's a focus. It's a focus on perfection or trying to achieve perfection that you never achieve. But it means that you're willing to do something over and over and over again and still change and improve and hone that way beyond the 80-20 point to try to get it as good as it can be, rather than continually experimenting or trying all sorts of different custom things. So that's where we wanted to be in the market, and that was an essential decision for us. It was a price point, it was a value proposition, and then what came was what I call, or what is called, unique differentiation. So how can we be different than everyone else out there in a way that is unique? In other words, it's one of a kind, and other people can't copy it. Well, it is Shar and I, and now Aaron. It is three individuals we are individuals. There's no one else like us. And what we decided was we were going to give the customer direct access, to us. So we were going to go direct to the customer with our ukulele and connect with them, work with them on wood selection and size and tone and so forth. And it is that relationship that can't be duplicated. I mean, other companies can have their relationship, but ours is unique. And so throughout our history, we've really chosen to work on that. And so the website, you see, is very personal. Our communications with you are very personal. And that, in essence, is our marketing strategy. It continues to change. It continues to evolve. And in part 2, somewhere later in the year, I'll talk about things like Shop Tracker and Uke Tracker and the website and other aspects of our marketing. But anyway, that's what we came up with 4 years ago, and that's what we've continued to pursue. Thanks, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.